Hey, Com 130. Welcome to week 12. Wow, we're in the home stretch. This week you're going to be starting to work on your final project of the semester. So I hope you guys are all excited. And but first off, I'm going to go ahead and say a prayer to start with, and we'll go from there. Our Father in heaven, we're so grateful for this beautiful day and for all the blessings that we've seen in our lives, and for thy encouragement and for thy guidance. We are so grateful to gather together as a class at this time to learn of thee and to learn the things that we need to do to finish the semester strong. And Father, we're so grateful for this wonderful university and the opportunities that we've had to pursue our goals and to work hard and to grow. And Father, I ask thee to bless the students at this time with anything that they may need. Help them to do well on their assignments and their projects, and also that they are doing good in their families and that they're finding happiness and joy and peace through each and every day. Please bless each of them that they may be strengthened in whatever struggle they may be going through, whether that's in the class or in their personal lives. And we are so grateful for thy Son, Jesus Christ, and for his love and perfect understanding. And we're grateful for the technology that we have to participate and to grow and progress in these new skills that we're learning. And we are grateful for thy love, and we say these things in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, so this week, spiritual thought is a really great quote from Eller Holland, I believe. And some of you are familiar with this quote, but I love this quote, and especially right now in the semester where we're almost done, we're wrapping things up. And he says, keep trying, keep trusting, keep believing, keep growing. Heaven will be cheering you on today, tomorrow, and forever. I love that quote because it just is keep going, keep doing things. And as you're starting your last project, keep doing your best, keep praying, keep trying, keep doing all the things that can help you be successful, and allow the Lord to be on your side through each assignment and each project, because I know that he wants you to be successful, and I want you guys to be successful in this course and all that you're doing and working on. So, but I'm really impressed with all of the things that you guys have put together so far, and I'm super excited to see your last project. So I say that in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and so that we can get started with the last project. Okay, so week 12, we basically have week 12, week 13, and then week 14. So we're almost done, and so it's kind of the same. You're familiar with the schedule now, and we have some helpful videos that are going to be put up. But first off, for Wednesday, you have your mixed worksheet due, and that's kind of similar to all the other worksheets that you've been doing. So go ahead and click on this, download the worksheet, follow these videos. It's the same pattern that you're used to. So go ahead and do that, and that's for Wednesday, and then Saturday. So this week you're basically going to be working on you're going to recreate an ad and put together slides. Okay, so that's I'll go into that, and I'll kind of show you what to expect. Okay, so draft report, you click on that, make sure that you have everything done with that. So basically, this is the project overview. You're asked to analyze an existing ad, and you're going to create an additional ad that would fit that campaign. Then you're going to make a slide presentation that would assist you, to explain your findings. So this is make sure to go over this example. So this is the ad that they chose, and make sure that when you're picking an ad, so you can go ahead and pick whatever ad you can find, but make sure that you pick an ad where it's enough that you can break it apart, kind of like reverse engineering, like we did at towards the beginning of the semester. You want to pick an ad that has enough points to talk about. So talk about the points that how it's well designed and things like that. So that's the biggest thing. So this, this student picked this ad, and then these are the slides, it kind of matches with the red and the design of it. These are the slides to excuse me, to kind of explain. So if you come into here, so you see how they are basically reverse engineering this ad, talking about the photography and typography and things like that. Oh, this one was design. So they talked about the design and then typography and then color. So they kind of pick apart, do a reverse engineer segment on this. And then then you create your new ad. So you can see how the student, let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay, oh yeah, that works a little better. So you see how this student found an image online and was able to kind of make it match and create. So we have like a logo, and we have the writing is similar to this one. And then the student even drew out these lines to make it work with these lines that the ad already had. So you want to create an ad that it looks like it's all together, that it belongs in the same campaign. Okay, and then you're going to take your ad and talk about kind of reverse engineer your own ad and talk about how it fits. Okay, and then you're going to end with another slide. So make sure that you read really carefully the directions for this project. So pick an ad, make sure it's well designed, all of that. Make sure you read through all the expectations. Then you're going to create a new ad, just like how you saw in the example. Make sure it looks like from the same campaign. Type your text. Don't copy and paste, okay? And don't copy and paste other elements from the ad, because you want to be able to recreate it, the whole thing yourself, okay? And then you're going to create slides. Make sure you have at least 6 or more slides, and consistently designed slides is the key. And I'll kind of talk about that in just a little bit. Then you reverse engineer your original ad, and then avoid bullet points. And I'll talk. So after I kind of talk about this, I'm going to talk about what makes a. We're going to look at some examples of slides. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So then you're going to save as a PDF and individual JPEGs. Okay, so this is what you're going to be working on this week. And one thing, the biggest thing that I need to tell you about is we're going to be using a lot of different programs. You need to use at least 2 programs to create this project. So first, to create a new ad, you're going to use either Photoshop or Illustrator. Okay, right there, boom. When you create a new ad, use Photoshop or Illustrator to do so. Then, when you create your slides, you are going to be using InDesign, okay? Use InDesign to do your slide layout, and that means you'll pull your ads from Photoshop or Illustrator. So you're going to use at least 2 programs, whether you choose Photoshop or Illustrator to create the ad, and then you're going to create your slides using InDesign, okay? I just want to be clear with that. And then here's your sizing for InDesign. Okay, so that's kind of the rundown of what you need to do. So week 12, you're going to be recreating that ad and then doing your slides. And then to go with that, now for Facebook, you're going to be doing a JPEG of your recreated ad, and post like one or like a couple slides so that so we can see how that goes well together. And I kind of explain that in the announcement, so make sure you read over that. So I mean, you don't have to post your entire presentation on our Facebook page, but just enough so that I can see that it all kind of goes well together. But you do have to post the entire, your 6+ slides. You do have to have that into iLearn, and that explains it down here with when you turn things in, your submission process, right here. And then you're going to, let's see. Yeah, so you need to make sure that you post all of that in iLearn, and then just a couple things for drafts if you want. Okay, so basically week 12, you're going to be doing so this is your rough draft of your slides, right? You're going to do a worksheet and then slide design of your draft. And then week 13, same thing as usual, do your Facebook critique. And then week 14, I'm just kind of giving you a rundown, but week 14, you actually are going to be presenting your slides via video. So just be ready for that. You can always look ahead and see what to expect, but you will be creating a video presentation reviewing your slide design project. You're going to be presenting your slides. This presentation will be 3 to 4 minutes, and these are the things that you need. So while you are designing your slides, just keep in mind that you are going to be presenting them via video at the last week. I think it says it right down. You come scroll down right here. You'll be presenting this information using the software. And then as you're designing your slides, just think about how you will be presenting this information, okay? Just a little heads up as we look ahead. So that's what to expect for the rest of the semester. And I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of slides. I should have pulled them up before to get them all ready. Let me see. And this is just to get some designing ideas for your slides. Look at a couple things. Oh, that's just a picture. Let's see. Okay. This is just a good example of what good slides look like. You see how you want to make sure when you're designing slides, you want to be consistent. So you have your design element here. You have this box and then the line and then your text, and then it's kind of the same, the box and line text. And the color scheme. So you have a color scheme. Design elements, something that kind of ties all the slides together. You want to make sure that as you're creating your slides, you want it to look like one cohesive piece. You want to make sure that everything looks well together. So that's just kind of an example. But let's see. So there's a lot of different examples, and you can even look at like some good good slides. And you notice the slide show that I just showed you, there's not a ton of bullet points on it. There's just a couple little pieces of like the things that you're going to be talking about, little couple words here and there. So as you can see, like all the pictures are black and white, except for that one and that one. So maybe these are more, the first set is a little bit more cohesive. So anyway, those are just a couple ideas of some ideas to think about as you're doing your slides. So you can see like this is a colorful box that matches the picture, and here you can see the text is all the same and all of that. So you want to make sure, avoid bullet points, avoid putting a ton of things on your slide. And like I said, the best example for this project is right in here. But one idea per slide is basically what you're going for. So think about one idea per slide, um, and then closer look design, and then a closer look typography. But you can see how they have like the white line right here, and the rest is red, and then we have this thing sticking out here, and then the typography is all uh, this, the design, and then typography and color, they're all the same font, and they all look like they all belong together. Just how we want how we want the original ad to go with the one that you create as well. So just be consistent and avoid center alignment, okay, as much as you possibly can. You can see how but remember alignment, like there's some good alignment right here, things like that. So let's see. Yeah, so don't forget that you need to recreate everything when you create your new ad. And let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing. And if you have any questions of kind of what to expect and what I'm looking for, as far as the slide designs and things like that go, let me know, send me an email if you have any questions. I'm here for you. But that's the biggest thing, is that you really want to, oops, yeah, okay. You really want to make sure that your slides all look like they belong together, that it's one big project that goes well together. So yeah, I'm excited to see your new ads that you recreate, and I'm excited to see your slides. And if you want a critique from me, make sure that you post it on our on our Facebook, and I'll create a post for that. But I'd be happy to critique your work. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.